Yo, what is happening? My name is Abden and welcome back to a brand new episode of the Let's Play series. This is episode 29 and today we are going to be building an epic temple for Ducky because currently Ducky is just chilling in the attic of this egg storage, and I personally believe that Ducky deserves something insane because Ducky is just awesome. And this is actually going to be the very last thing we build on the base, since the next episode is actually the last episode of the Let's Play series. And that's because we are getting dangerously close to the maximum data size, which is data size 20. Currently we are at data size 17, and by the end of this episode I would imagine we won't have much data size left before we max out and can't make any more progress. So yeah, with that said, let's get straight into building this epic temple for Ducky. So to start off this build, we are going to be using a ton of blue spruce, so I'm just gonna get some of this going into the system. And yeah, that should start auto cutting. So while that's happening, we need to open this so that all of the blue spruce is going to go right into the wood warehouse. And then we need to go grab some wood. So the list of woods that we need are birch, lava, zombie, gold, pine, and ice. So we're gonna start off with birch. We're basically just gonna go in order on that list. So yeah, let's go ahead and grab some birch wood real quick. Oh my gosh, jab, bro, let me out. No, bad. And birch is actually going to be one of the main woods that we use in this episode, so we're going to make sure that we get a lot of it. So that looks like a good amount for now, at least. Let's just close this up and get this back to the base. And there we go, that is birch done. Now, the next wood on the list is lava wood. So for that, I'm just gonna drop all of my axes besides my fire axe. And this time we're gonna take just my normal truck, jab. Help! Oh my gosh. Okay, pro driving skills. All right, bro. Jab, you all right? So now we're gonna head up to the volcano and grab some of that lava wood up there. Oh my gosh, Jab, you have so many axes on you. Okay, I'll make sure to drive very carefully and safe, alright, Jab? Alrighty. Let's turn on our headlights and just go up the volcano. Don't worry, Jab, we are completely safe because I'm the one driving and I've never been bad at driving, okay? Let's be honest, okay? You see that? That's pro driving skills. All right. Wow, that was actually, I'm impressed with myself. I didn't get us killed. Nice. All right, let's start chopping away. Honestly, I think just one tree is gonna be sufficient for the entire build, so I'm just gonna drive off the cliff. I'm gonna leave Jab behind because he's being really slow. Jab has to slowly walk down. Now let's get these back to the base. Oh my gosh, Jab. What are you doing? Jab, you're gonna bully me for not being able to drive? What was that? Okay, note to self, don't let Jab drive anymore. All right, let's get these back in the truck. Sir, what are you doing? Let me drive. Come on, dude. Okay, that is lava wood done. Next, we have zombie wood. And since they're in the same place, we're actually gonna get zombie and gold wood at the exact same time. Oh, you got a bunch of overgrown axes right here. Can I have one, bro? Okay, I'll take one. All right, this is gonna be super handy. How much do you want for that? Like 35K? I'll do 25K just because I'm greedy. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing? You are scaring me. Stop. You are getting way too close to that edge. Bro. What is this driving, bro? Stop it. Bro, I have my mini axe on me, bro. Oh my gosh, you got us stuck. Bro. No, oh my gosh, that was so close. It's a miracle we even got up here. I'm gonna be honest, that was terrifying. Just rotate your truck into it. All right, this should be the last one. Oh, we did it. There it goes. Okay, let's go down this way and get onto that bridge. Okay. Oh man. All right. Let's go across this bridge and go grab some gold and zombie wood. Let's go down this little slope and around this little corner here, and then we get to go underneath this little cave right here. Oh, so fun. And right through this cave, we should start seeing the swamp right over here. Yep, there we are. Okay, now we just gotta go grab some gold and zombie wood. And man, this overgrown axe is making this really fast. Imagine trying to do this with the mini axe. That would take so long. Look at how slow that is. We are gonna need a lot of zombie wood, so we're not gonna be shy trying to stock up on it. Alright, this should be sufficient for now. Now we just gotta get this all back to the base. Let's go up this slope and get up to that bridge over there. Hopefully it's still there. Yes, it is. Sometimes it collapses if you take way too long, but we were pretty quick. And now we just gotta get all of this back to the base. Jab, stop messing with the wood in the back of the truck. Dude, put that piece of wood back in the truck. I'm not getting out of the truck. You're trying to get into the truck so you can drive. Fine, I'll do it. Bro, what was that? Bro? Oh my gosh, Jab. What the heck? I'm not letting you drive ever again. Why is that the second time I've said this in this episode? Alright, I think that is all of the wood, finally. Oh my gosh, Jab, your driving skills are wasting us time. Alrighty guys, that is zombie and gold wood complete. Alrighty guys, next on the list is pine and frostwood, which for that we're gonna need some dynamite, so let's go ahead and lower the bridge and head to Bob's shack. Okay, so I'm just gonna get 2 pieces of dynamite just in case we lose the first one. And let's purchase those. You do not get to drive. I know your plans. You're gonna try to blow up my base with this dynamite. Jab, what are you doing? No, okay, you get blacklist. Bro, bad jab. We are not having a repeat of the last episode, okay? No. I'll take that dynamite, thank you very much. You gotta sit in the back of the truck. Okay, let's light that dynamite off. Jab, what are you doing? Okay, looks like the rocks have blown up. Bro, Jab, not cool. Alright, we are gonna need to go ahead and find a nice pine tree. I'm looking for one that has not many branches. This one looks pretty good. Let's see. Oh, that one back there has like no branches. That's gonna be very easy to process. So let's go ahead and chop this up. Alrighty guys, this should be the last piece of the tree. And now we gotta go ahead and get this back to the base. I should have actually taken the vault truck. That would have made this a lot easier, but whatever. And, oh my gosh. Jab, are you kidding? I think this is to the surprise of no one, actually. Jab? Okay, let's get the dynamite out. I knew there was a reason I got this, bro. Why did you do this? Jab, why did you unwhitelist me? You need to whitelist me. Whitelist me back. How am I meant to bypass this? I can't. Are you gonna make me walk? Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. I think I'm stuck. Yep, looks like I have to walk this. And Jab's gonna make it as hard as possible. Oh my gosh. Jab, I swear to gosh. Bro, stop it. We made it to the wood drop off. Oh my gosh, Jab, no. Stop it, Jab, no. Stop, bro, that's my piece of wood. You are making this very difficult. Stop it. Jab, I swear to gosh, you are so devious. Let's get a truck and get back to my axes. And I imagine that Jab is trying to glitch them out. As per usual, that's Jab behavior right there. Oh my gosh, just let me pick this up. Okay. Alright guys, I'm gonna go grab the rest of the wood. Drive up to my wood, put it in the truck. And now, if I get to my base before Jab cuts me off, I can unload this. Oh my gosh, Jab. Oh, I got into my base. Guess what? You don't have perms. And there we go. We got pine wood done. And now all we need is some frost wood. What are you doing, bro? What happened to your truck? What? You call me a bad driver? What is this? And it looks like by this point, the rocks have returned. They weren't able to get all the way down. That one's still up on the cliff because there was just too much wood in the way. Okay, let's find where I put my dynamite so we can blow all this up. Oh, there it is. I just found it. Okay, we can light that off. That's gonna blow up. Somehow it's letting me, even though all of this wood is claimed to jab. I don't know how, but there we go. We did it. All right, let's see if we can drive through this area. I'm actually going to go grab a utility vehicle XL real quick because it's faster and it's more maneuverable for getting ice wood. Okay, now we're back in the taiga biome and we're just going to go up this little hill right here. I'm just gonna assume Jeb has found an elaborate way to block me from doing this, because I did see him drive up this way. Maybe he wants to help, I don't know. But yeah, there is a bridge which he could easily block me on, and yeah, it kind of seems like that's the case, my friends. Oh, Jeb, what are you doing? Okay, let's go on this backwards. I've heard that going on this thing backwards is easier, but I don't know if that's really true. It is really difficult. Oh gosh. So far, so good. I'm not the best at controlling this thing, but if we go slow enough, I think we should be able to make it. No, 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 no. Don't kick me off of this thing. Have mercy on my soul. Oh gosh, no. Jab, no, 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 no. Oh, bro, get wrecked. I guess that means Jab can no longer block me. Yes. Okay, very steadily gotta make this turn, and just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we made it up. Alright, let's go across this bridge, and let's just go up this way and grab some of this ice wood. We bypassed Jab. Where is Jab? Oh, he's down there. I think he's trying to get back up. Alright, let's pull out our frost axe, which we conveniently grabbed before we came. Start chopping down these. Where is Jab? Is he? Oh, he's going. Is he gonna manage? Come on, please fall. Please fall. No, no, no. Jab. Jab, stop it. Stop it, please. Okay, he made it. All right, let's get all of this off the slope as soon as possible before he actually makes it up here, because he's gonna find a way to sabotage us. Oh gosh, he's right there. Oh gosh, he's here. Oh gosh. No, 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 no. Jab. Let's see if we can push him off. Come on, bro. Oh, we're close. He almost fell off. Come on, Jab. Get off. Get off of the ice wood biome. I'm gonna get you. Oh, keep being there. Yes. Oh, he just saved himself. You're powerless without your vehicle, though. Jab, are you trying to glitch out my vehicle? What are you doing? You want perms? You literally just tried to kill me. Why would I give you perms? Okay, honestly, I think this should be enough. Oh, we just got pushed by the tree. I'll just put this in my truck and then we can slide off of the slope. All right, let's go for it. Here we go. Woohoo! Oh my gosh, there's so much wood in there. Oh, there's a ton of wood that's got stuck in there. Oh gosh, that's actually bad. I don't know if this much will be enough. We only got like 3 trees over here. I wonder if I can axe climb and get the rest of the trees. Let's try it. Let's just drop my ice axe and oh gosh, it just disappeared underneath the snow. Okay, let's put our camera underneath the snow and put it right up here. Enable shift lock. Okay, I think we should be, oh, we're doing it. We're doing it. Oh gosh, dang it. Okay, we need to actually get the axe up on top of the hill when we do it. Okay, oh, we got it. Okay, good. Okay, next. Oh, we got the axe up there, but not ourselves. Try this again. Oh man, same problem. Can we just jump up there? Okay, maybe not. Let's try this again. Yes, we did it. All right, one more hill to go, and we should be able to rescue some of those. Okay, are we gonna make it? No, 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 no. Oh, I just dropped the axe too. Oh gosh, it's like all the way down there. Okay, we have one more axe just for this purpose. Let's not lose our mini axe too, because then we're stranded. All right, oh gosh. This is really hard. Axe climbing is really, really difficult, guys. Okay, oh, there we go. Yes, we did it, we did it. Okay, now we gotta search for my ice axe. It is so dark. Oh, I just found it. There's my frost axe right there. Okay, let's grab that. Oh my gosh, it is night and it is pitch black in here. Okay, let's get these trees. I can just barely see them. Get that out there. Okay, this is the second tree. And we got one more. Pick you up and bring you out of the cave. And yep, that's the last tree. Okay, let's get these all off of the cliff. Just drop you down. Perfect. Let's get the next one. And this should be the final one. Okay, perfect. Now we just gotta go ahead and chop these all up and get them nicely packaged into our truck. Okay guys, I got most of the logs in the truck. I'm not gonna deal with all of the tiny ones that are like super small and they're only gonna give me like a single unit of wood to build with. I need a lot of this stuff. We have a few more trees over here that I'm gonna go ahead and grab. I don't know how much more we can fit into the truck. Okay, that's that tree. I think we are pretty much out of space with this small truck. Let's get this all back to the base. And it looks like the rocks are back down. What's up, Jab? So, you have a deal? Okay. What is your deal, my friend? Perms? You want perms? Do you have dynamite? Oh, you do have dynamite. Alright. Yes, you can have perms back, alright? There's your perms. Jab's gonna go ahead and blow up those rocks for us. That's gonna be super convenient. Alright. Wait, Jab, what are you doing? Why do you have dynamite in your hands? Stop following me. I can't see what you're saying. No. Oh gosh, I'm stuck. Oh gosh. No. Jab, what are you doing? Stop it. Blow up the rocks, bro. Okay, Jab's going back to the rocks. Let's see if he'll actually do it. Come on. Oh, he detonated it. Is that gonna get all of them though? No, we're still trapped. Jab, we're still stuck. All right, guys, I have an idea. Let me go ahead and grab this truck over here. Oh, that worked. Perfect. Okay, let's get this back to the base real quick. You just rammed into the rock and it just disappeared. Oh, that's awesome. And I think this should actually be the final little bit of wood that we needed. So let's just go ahead and auto unload all of that. Oh, it's laggy, guys. There is so much wood on the base at this point. I'm almost certain we're back up to a data size 18. Yep, we are. Yup. Oh my gosh. Jab, what did you do? No, there's axes on the other side of that wall. Oh my gosh. Bro, get your truck out of there. What the heck, bro? What is this driving? You cannot drive for the life of you. Get the truck out of there. It is like causing so much damage, bro. Oh gosh. Jab. Okay, there you go. You got out. Okay, now clean the base. Ugh. Oh wait, I just totally realized. I totally left my mini axe up on that hill, didn't I? Oh wait, what the heck? I did not realize that. Bro, Jab, check out my fancy new ride. Look at this, Jab. Wait, where are you? Jab, come look at this, Jab. Where are you? Look at this thing. No, Jab, that was my pink truck. I could have sold that for so much. Jab, bro, I don't know how I feel about giving you perms back. That was not cool. You're gonna send 200K? Yeah, make it right, please. Wait, bro, that was way more than 200K. I'm up to 20 million. I think that was 2 million, bro. You pressed an extra 0. Yep, there's my mini axe right there. Okay, let's axe climb once again. Okay, let's get up this hill. Oh man, we lost the axe. Dang it. Bro, axe climbing is so hard with the snow because you can't even see where your axe dropped every time it drops. Okay, let's try this again. This is like one of the hardest things you can do in this game. Oh, we did it. All right, one more time. Let's get that up there. Yes, we did it. Okay, let's go grab my mini axe real quick. There we go. Mini axe acquired. And let's retrieve our frost axe and let's get out of here. I guess while we're here, we can probably grab some more of this ice wood that I dropped. Doesn't hurt to have extra. Oh, and Jeb is loaded, so I can give him his 1.8 million back. There you go, buddy. And yeah, that should be the last of the wood. Let's go ahead and check how we're doing on wood. We do probably need some more blue spruce. We got a lot of zombie wood right there. And we got a little bit of ice wood trickling in already, but we're gonna have to wait for that. And then over here we have an absolute ton of this birch wood. So yeah, that's gonna be probably sufficient for what we're going to build. Alrighty guys, so we are now good to start building. So we're gonna start off by placing a floor right here and then turning it on its side right here so we can get exactly 5 studs away from the wood warehouse. And then we're just gonna place a floor right here. And I'm just gonna destroy these. That was just for measurements. And now we're gonna need some more floors, but we're gonna space them each out a floor. So every other floor we're going to destroy, like so. And that is looking good. Now from the back, we're going to actually do pretty much the same, but for the middle, we're actually going to do 2 in a row. So let's destroy these 2 right there. So there is 2 floors right there. Then we're going to do 2. And we're actually going to go off of this platform a little bit, which we're going to actually extend this platform out once we're done. But yeah, we're gonna need some pine wood for that, so we're gonna hold off on that for a second. But now we're just gonna do the same thing that we did on this side on the other side right over here, just like that. That's looking good. Okay, now we're just gonna fill that all in with some blue spruce wood, like so. Now we're just going to go ahead and fill this back area. Jab just had the idea to go grab Ducky so Ducky can watch his home get built. Ducky, what are you doing? Ducky? Oh, Ducky is having a delicious meal. I don't even know how you got that up here. You are magical. There you go. You get to watch its beautiful construction. Okay, now we're going to put some more large floors on the sides like so. As always, filling those in with some more blue spruce. And we are running out of blue spruce. We're going to need to go grab some more. Okay, let's get this piece into the system real quick. Oh, no way. Ducky got up onto the pergola. Ducky, you are glowing. Okay, guys, next we're just going to take some smooth walls and place them on each side of this little indent that we've built. And fill that in with blue spruce, like so. Finally, we just got to take some floors and place them at the back. And just like that, we have a floor plan. Now we're just gonna build this inner part up by 2 more layers. Now we just gotta fill that all in. And just like that, guys, we have the platform completed. So now we need to move on to the floors on the outside. These are actually going to be pillars. So we're just adding some corners to each of the pillars. And that should be enough to fill all of them. So now the next step is actually to add a little bit of texture to these. So we're gonna add some depth by placing some tiles like so. We're gonna place 3 right next to each other and then destroy these 2. And that's actually going to give us a little bit of an indent right there. And we're just gonna fill that in with some birch wood. And now we just repeat the same process for every single one of these. This is gonna take a while. Okay guys, that should be the last tile all filled in. So now what we gotta do is we actually gotta put a top to all of these. So I'm just going to place a floor right here on each and every one of these, and we're just gonna fill that in with blue spruce. Basically, these are supposed to be the foundation for pillars. So now we're going to take some smooth walls and place them like this. And this should be the last piece right there. There we go. All right, so now what we got to do is we need some tops to these pillars. So we're going to do something pretty basic. We're just going to place 2 floors on each of these. And of course, we're going to fill all of those in with some more blue spruce. Alrighty guys, that is the last blueprint all filled. So now we have all of the pillars all complete, and that is looking super dope, guys. We're actually going to build a little bit of a fountain right here with a statue on it. I think it's gonna look super dope. We are going to start off with some posts on either side like so, and then we're gonna place a couple right here. Now we're gonna make a water channel on the back of the fountain. And we're basically basically just gonna make the front kind of curve in a little bit. Now the curve is obviously not like a perfect curve. It's pretty jagged, but that's kind of what I'm going for. It kind of just creates a really cool shape that I really like. So now I'm gonna take a short smooth wall, and then 2 studs away from that, we're actually going to place a floor like so, and we're gonna destroy these 2. And this is actually gonna be where the statue will sit. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill this in. And now we basically just gotta figure out a way to put in a bunch of water into this area. So we're gonna be using countertops for the water, and we're actually gonna need to do a lot of glitching for this. So we're gonna fill all of these countertops in with ice wood because it makes for a really nice water texture. And right now Jab is placing water inside of these wedges. Okay, now Jab has gone ahead and glitched in some thin countertops right underneath these countertops like so. And yeah, it is really Z fighting. So I'm just going to go ahead and fix that with a couple of tiles. Place one right here as well. And yeah, that should fix all of the Z fighting problems. And now what we gotta do is we actually gotta put a little statue of Ducky right here. And it's gonna be freaking awesome, Jab. So we're gonna start off by placing down a smooth wall stub and then a short smooth wall like so. And then we're going to actually place another short smooth wall on top of that. And now we need to put some 1x1x1 wedges right here. So now we're going to place yet another short smooth wall on top of this. And that's basically just going to be Ducky right here. And now we need Ducky's tail, which we're going to do with some 1x2x1 wedges. And then some 1x1 wedges like so. And that's going to make for a pretty cool little tail. Hopefully you guys can start to see what I'm trying to do here. Alrighty guys, next we're gonna build Ducky's wings. So I'm just gonna place a couple of tiny tiles on each side of Ducky. And we're actually going to put another stack, so like that. And now if we fill those in, you guys should start to see it start to look like wings. Okay, those wings are looking a little bit thin. So we're actually going to place a couple more tiles on top of that, fill those in. And now we're going to take a small tile and place it on top and place another like so. And now Ducky's body is starting to take shape. Now for the head, we're actually going to take a small floor and we're just going to place it like so. Fill that in. And then I'm just going to place down some tiny floors like so. And that's looking pretty good. Oh, Ducky is starting to take shape. Now let's give Ducky a beak. Alrighty guys, so to build Ducky's eyes, we're actually going to go ahead and place in some tiles like so. I'm just going to fill this area completely with tiles, and then we're just going to delete the ones that we don't need. So I'm going to delete this one. The ones on the sides we don't need, and then we're just gonna delete these 2 right here, and that should give some slots for Ducky's eyes. And now we're going to go ahead and place down a small tile on top, fill that in, and you guys can see Ducky's head start to take shape. Now those eyes are very tall, so we're actually gonna glitch some tiles in here just to make it a little bit shorter. And there we go, guys, Ducky's eyes. That is looking awesome. Now I'm just gonna place a couple of tiny tiles on top of there just to add a little bit extra depth. Now Ducky is looking a little bit weird from the side, so we're actually basically just gonna place some tiny tiles right in there, just stack them like this. So Jab's gonna do that in here. Obviously he has to glitch those in because there's no way I'm getting a tiny tile in there. And just like that, Jab has gone ahead and put in some tiny tiles in the side of the head, and that just makes the side of Ducky look a lot better. And Ducky still looks awesome. I'm actually gonna move this small tile out of the way. I think it might look better if we just have one tiny tile on top of here, like so. Yeah, it looks a little bit better. The forehead is a little bit smaller. The neck is looking a little bit square right now. So we're gonna place a small tile like 4 studs upwards. So we're just gonna place that like right here, but obviously inside of Ducky's neck right here. So Jab can do that real quick. Just like that. That's looking awesome. Now we're gonna go up another couple of tiles. And just like that, Jeb has gone ahead and put in some small tiles like so, just making this neck a little bit more rounded like so. It's looking really good. And now we just gotta make this neck look a little bit less angular, and I think we'll be done. Alrighty guys, so we put in a small tile right here and some tiny tiles right here. And yeah, that's making the neck look a lot less angular. So now I think all that's left to do is just put a tiny tile against this tiny tile right here, which obviously I can't do. Jab's gonna have to do that just like that. That's looking really good. And I think that's actually the entire statue all the way complete. And guys, I hope you really like it. That is Ducky right there. This is what Ducky looks like on Jab's screen because he's been glitching everything. But yeah, guys, Ducky is looking so awesome. That is epic. All right, so now we got to move on to the next thing, which is going to be some steps up here. So I'm going to just place down some floors like so. Now the next step is just to make the water features back here, and it's going to be quite intense. So I'm just going to build the outlines for all of the water features. I'm just going to go ahead and place down some posts. And these are obviously going to be filled in with birch wood. Right here, we're going to need to rotate a countertop in there. And we're just going to expand the water so it expands outwards. And then it's going to go inwards. And then the water is actually going to make its way up, centered right here. Now I'm going to build a back to this like so. And then we're going to have the water come in from right here, from the ceiling actually, which we'll get to in a second. We actually have to build the ceiling before we get to that. So yeah, I'm just going to put in a little spot for the water to come down into that little area. So yeah, that's that finished. I'm just going to rotate some of these inside of those countertops over there, like so. So now I'm going to take some smooth walls and place them along the edge of the building like so. And we're going to have this water go around this bend right here on both sides, of course. And now we're actually going to build a little pool on each side. So I'm going to grab this corner smooth wall right here. And then I'm going to place some posts like so. And now I'm just going to place some 1x1 wedges on the edge of each of these. And now we're just going to fill in these pools like so. And you guys can see that it drops down a little bit. So we need to actually fill in that gap right there like so. And yeah, there are our pools on each side. Now I'm going to place down a short smooth wall and a 2/4x1 wedge on both sides like that. And then to top it all off, we got a 1/2 wedge, and we're going to place 2 of them to make a little tip right there. And just like that, that should be all of the water catchers complete. That is looking awesome. Actually, that's not entirely true. We do have a little water catcher to put out front, but I don't know the measurements for that yet. We need to actually build the roof before we get to that. Now, this area was actually supposed to be filled in, but I actually think it would be kind of cool to remove this area right here. So there's a little ditch underneath, and then we could actually put some grass in there or something. I think that would be pretty cool because we're going to be building a bridge over top of that. But we'll get to that in a bit. I'm just going to go ahead and destroy all of these. And now, guys, I think it is actually time for the roof of this building. So we're going to actually place down a bunch of large floors down here, and we're actually going to fill them in with birch wood. The reason I'm doing it down here is because it is going to make it a lot easier to fill all of the blueprints in before actually moving them up to the roof. So just like that, we can go ahead and start placing these in on top of the building. Of course, as always, we're making sure that we have at least one stud of an overhang for the roof, because overhangs on roofs are what make roofs look good. If you don't have an overhang, then your roof is just gonna look really bad. And yeah, with this blueprint, that should be the first layer complete. Now we're gonna build another layer, except we don't actually have to fill it all the way in. We just have to build an outline of just a bunch of skinny smooth walls. And that should be the last of the second layer. Okay, we're out of birch wood. Let me go grab some. There we go. That should be enough for now. Let's get back to building. So essentially, I'm just going to go in one stud like so. And I'm just going to basically do the exact same thing that we did with the last layer, just like that. Now you guys can see that it goes in a little bit, and now we're gonna go immediately back out with the next layer. So we're just gonna go like that, and that's just gonna add a lot of depth to the roof. Now before we get too far, I'm actually going to correct a mistake I made. We actually have to have a little area for water to pour down from here. That should give us a little bit of space for a little waterfall to come down from there. I think it's going to look pretty cool. And yeah, just like that, we have a beautiful roof. Now we're going to come out 12 studs like so. And we're actually going to continue this little outline because I want to have a little pool on top of the temple because obviously Ducky loves pools. And just like that, we have a divider right here. So right here is going to be the pool, and then we're going to add a roof back here. Now the third layer also has to be altered, so I'm actually going to destroy these. And that will give us a nice big opening for the water spout. Now for this next part, I'm actually gonna need countertops. And I don't have the big countertop still. I'm just gonna go ahead and buy it. Like, honestly, I've been relying on Jab to place big countertops. And I think it's about time that I get a proper big countertop. Because as you guys can see, I only have the thin countertop. On that note, we actually don't have any of these blueprints. I think it's probably fair that for the second to the last episode, we should probably have all of the blueprints. I don't know if I'll ever use them, but I'm gonna get them. Okay guys, so now that I'm back to the base, I'm just gonna start spamming these countertops. We need a lot of them. This is of course all for Ducky's brand new pool that I am building. And just like that, it is all filled in, besides, of course, this little area right here, which we just ran out of frost wood, so I'm gonna go see if we have any more. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I don't see any frost wood around here. I think that means we're gonna have to go grab some more, unfortunately. So let's grab some dynamite to blow up the rocks, except it looks like the rocks are still in a weird position that allows me to bypass them, so I guess we didn't need that dynamite. And it looks like we do have some frostwood just laying around. So I'm just gonna pick some of this up. Okay, let's get all of that into the system. So I'm gonna start working on the roof actually. So I'm gonna grab a bunch of 2/4 wedges. I'm just gonna spam them all over. And guys, if you've seen Electro's bank that I helped him build, this is basically gonna be the same roof design, kind of like a Greek temple. So yeah, now we're just gonna go ahead and place these, and we're just gonna make that go all the way up into a tip and then go back down like so. And now we just gotta extend that all the way to the front like so. And now what we need to do is grab the 2/4x1 wedge and put it upside down on these edges, because we can't leave the underside all jagged like that. Just like that. That is looking great. And now underneath there we can actually put in a wall, and we're gonna make the walls out of pine wood. We also can't make this into a perfect point. As you guys can see, it goes to a 1/1 wedge, which would just be weird because that's not the same angle. So I'm just going to cap it off with some smooth walls right here like so. And yeah, so no, it's not a perfect point, but it's actually gonna be a little bit hidden, so it doesn't really matter, and it doesn't look that bad. In fact, some would argue it even looks better than if it were a point. And just like that, we have gone ahead and filled in this wall right here, as well as the one in the back. So now the temple is looking like this. It's looking pretty cool. And inside it's a secret hideout. Okay, next we need to actually put in some waterfalls. And for that, I'm going to grab some posts and I'm going to rotate them into this area right here. Now we'll do the same on the other side. And now we need 1/2 wedges, and we're just going to place them on the bottom like so. And then we're actually going to place some tiny tiles. And now we're just going to place them on the very end of each of the posts, and that's gonna make it extend a little bit past the end of the wedges. And then we're gonna take some posts and some wedges, and we're gonna place these posts right here. And then I'm gonna place the wedges on top of that, and that's just gonna add some really cool decorative flair. And now we just need to make these into waterfalls. So to do that, we're gonna need some more ice wood, which luckily we have a ton of over here. And now we're just gonna fill a ton of thin countertops with ice wood. And now we're just gonna place some countertops right here and here. And then we gotta fill in that gap right there somehow. I'm gonna have Jab actually glitch those into the top countertops. And there we go, that's looking good. And now we are just gonna place a countertop right here and right here, and you guys can probably start to tell how this is going to shape out. We're just gonna have this water go all the way down to the bottom, and then of course we're gonna have to build a little pool for it to splash into, because currently it has nothing to splash into. There we go, I have gone ahead and put in all of the water that goes all the way down almost to the bottom. We got a little bit of a gap. I think that's actually perfect though, because we'll be able to put a countertop right underneath it. Oh, that's so perfect. So now I'm just gonna place a couple of countertops right here, and there we go. Now we need something to contain the water, and there we go. Okay, so that is 2 waterfalls down. Now we just have 3 to go. We got these ones that are going to just fall from the ceiling. So one will go right here, the other will go right here, and then the final one will go right here. And there we go. That is as much of the waterfall as I can place without Jab's help. So we're gonna go ahead and get some short smooth walls, and we're gonna fill them in with some blue spruce. And I'm just gonna go ahead and place one down right there, and then mirror it. And then the last one I can't quite place up there because the waterfall is in the way. And now Jab's job is to glitch some water into those. So I need one right there, one right there. And then for this one, I just need this glitched into there. And just like that, we have put in the waterfalls, and that is looking so awesome. Okay guys, for the next step, we're gonna need to grab some palm wood. Now luckily Jab has a bridge which we can use. I'm actually gonna drop all of my axes besides my mini axe, just in case. So yeah, we're just gonna go across this bridge, and yeah, there are actually a lot of palm trees on this island. It's pretty populated over here. I'm just gonna grab a couple trees. We don't need a ton. And now we just gotta get these back to the base. And with this palm wood, we're going to make some decorations. So I'm just gonna place a few smooth walls like so. Now we're gonna go ahead and place down a couple of posts on either side and a 4/4x1 wedge. And now in front of that, we're going to put in some decorations that are going to be filled with birch wood. So I'm going to go ahead and place down some posts like so. We're going to basically just make a box for each of these. And this one, I'm actually going to have to use tiny floors, because that's 3 studs instead of 4. And then I'm gonna grab a 2/3x1 wedge and place them so they kind of form a V on each side. And then same thing with this one, just with a shallower wedge. And there we go. Now we just gotta fill that all in with birch. Yeah, that is looking good. I'm gonna go ahead and place down some 2/4x1 wedges, and I'm gonna place them on the top, kind of like some random decorations, like so. Alright, that actually added a lot more than I was expecting. That actually looks dope. Alright, next it is time to build Ducky's throne. It's gonna be so freaking epic. And so for this throne, we're actually gonna go ahead and place down a palm floor right here. And I'm actually gonna double layer that. Okay, next we're going to go ahead and use some short smooth walls. We're basically just going to go in one with some gold wood. So on top of this throne, we're just gonna go in one and fill that all the way in. And there we go. Now we're gonna take another large floor and we're gonna fill it with palm wood and place it right on top. And then we're going to add some corners with some tiny floors like so. So yeah, we're just gonna do that for all the corners. And next, we're just going to need a bunch of 1x1x1 wedges. And with those wedges, we're going to be making some diamonds, like so. And yeah, I think that's gonna look really, really cool. Now, we do need more palm wood, so I'm just gonna go ahead and continue with the rest of the throne while we wait for the rest of the palm wood. So I'm just gonna go ahead and place in some gold wood right there. And then on top of that, I'm gonna place a large floor of gold wood like so. Okay, next we're gonna need some more gold wood. I'm gonna place it right up here. So far, you guys can probably tell how this is gonna be a throne. Next, we're gonna need a smooth wall. We're just gonna place that up there. Now that's looking like a nice, comfortable seat. Okay, maybe not. It's not that comfortable. We're working on it though. Next, we're gonna go ahead and place another layer right against the back, like so, just like that. Now we're gonna need some armrests, and for that, I'm actually gonna need to go grab a blueprint. We don't actually have a tall fence in our blueprint book, which is very strange. So we're gonna need 4 of these tall fences, and we're gonna fill these in with gold wood. And for these, we're actually gonna have to rotate them in, which I think we're gonna have to glitch some of them in. But we can get the outer ones done. So Jab's just gonna get those inside of there, like so. That's looking really good. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Okay, next we're gonna need some countertops, which we will fill in with lava wood. And I'm just gonna place one right there. And right now we're just basically building the cushioning for the throne. And okay, we might have to glitch this last part in. Just like that. That is looking awesome. Alrighty guys, now we're just adding some cushioning to the armrests. So you guys can see what we've done on this side. We had to glitch this side into the back. And we're gonna do the same for the other side. And just like that, we have successfully put in the cushioning, and that is looking really good. We do have a little bit of Z-fighting on both of the sides. So next we're gonna need some 2/4x1 wedges, and we're gonna fill these in with gold wood. We're gonna need a lot of these. So I'm just gonna go ahead and place down one of these, and I'll do the same on the other side. We're just gonna build some spikes on the side right here. And just like that, we got these awesome spikes on the throne. That is looking so cool. We're actually gonna add a few more spikes to the very top. And yeah, it's gonna look super dope. Just like that. And now we got some smaller wedges, which we are going to place on this second layer right here. And we should be able to add some extra spikes. And just like that, that should be the final wedge for all these spikes. This is a very spiky throne, guys. So hopefully Ducky will enjoy it. But yeah, let's finally finish these diamonds. Okay guys, so the next step is to add the decorations behind the throne. So we are actually going to just grab a ton of 2/4x1 wedges, and we're just gonna fill them all with birch. Just gonna go ahead and place one right here, and then another one just touching the back of the throne. And we're gonna mirror that. And now against that, we're basically just going to follow this pattern up and make a diagonal like so. And we're just gonna do that on the other side. We're basically just making a ton of spikes because Ducky needs a lot of spikes. Ducky is the all-powerful. So obviously we need a lot of spikes to show that off. And there we go. That is the second set of spikes done. We have 2 more sets of spikes to go. Next set of spikes we're gonna be placing right here. And there we go. Now we just got 1 more set of spikes and the throne will be done. Alright, well, we have run out of birch, so while we're waiting to get the rest of the spikes, I'm actually gonna move on to using a bunch of zombie wood because we need to build a bunch of vines and grass everywhere because it's going to make this place look very sacred, which is obviously what we're going for since this is Ducky we're talking about. So I'm just gonna fill in all of these little spaces with zombie wood. And yeah, we're basically just gonna spam a bunch of tiny tiles everywhere until we get something that looks like some vines growing everywhere. It's turning out pretty good. So next we are going to build some vines that will actually be climbable since I couldn't think of a good place for a ladder. So the ladder is just gonna be disguised as a vine. I'm just placing them like so, and hopefully that should produce something that's climbable. So let's go ahead and test it out. I don't know if it's long enough yet. Okay, let's try this. Yes, we can climb it. Okay, that means that we do have a way up there. Now, I will admit it looks very off right now since it's a very consistent zigzag, so it doesn't really look natural like a vine would. So we will have to find a way to break up the pattern a bit to make it look more organic, but we just ran out of zombie wood. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and grab some more zombie wood. Just like that, we got the bridge down. So there is a bunch of zombie trees. Let's just go ahead and chop them all down. Alrighty guys, that should be enough zombie wood. Jab also got a massive truckload of it, so this should be more than plenty. And looks like we got some of the birch over here, so now we can finally finish off these spikes just like that. That's looking great. And now guys, with all the zombie wood that we just got, I'm just going to go ahead and continue this vine. And I'm also just gonna put a bunch of vines all over the front of the building to make the ladder one look a little bit less out of place. Alrighty guys, that is all of the green wood tiles that I had, all of the zombie tiles, and yeah, that is looking really cool. I really like the way that that has turned out. We got a bunch of vines, and of course this one over here acts as a ladder so we can get all the way up here. But I also put in this little area down here. We got a bunch of grass down here, and now I just want to put a little bridge that goes over it. So to do that, I'm going to go ahead and start off with a 2/2 wedge. I'm just gonna place it right there, and then I'm gonna take a 1/1 wedge and I'm gonna place it upside down like so. Then we're gonna take a post, place one on each side, and then a 1/2 wedge. We're gonna place that upside down and on top as well. And then we're just gonna finish it off with a singular short smooth wall like so. I'm actually gonna go grab some wires. We need a handrail for this bridge. And also, since we're trying to finish the base completely in this episode, we also are gonna need some wires to hook up the storage bins in the wood warehouse. Some of them are not hooked up, so we're gonna need to hook those up. Alrighty guys, so to build this guardrail, I'm just gonna go ahead and place a bunch of tiles, and I'm just gonna place 4 evenly spaced spikes on each side of the bridge, of course against the blueprints that we just placed, connecting them with wires. And just like that, everything is connected. Now we can go ahead and destroy all of these guide blueprints. So yeah, it's a pretty basic guardrail, but I think it's turned out pretty good. Now we just gotta do the exact same thing on the other side. And just like that, that should be the bridge complete. And yeah guys, this is looking pretty cool. And now Jab is extending the sidewalk up to this point, which we're just placing in some blue spruce. And then on top of that, we're going to put in some thin countertops, and that's just going to finalize the edge of the base. Next, we also have to place in some wires for this wood warehouse, because as I said earlier, not every one of these bins is actually connected. Now they are all connected, so now they should all be working. Yes. It's looking good. Yup, that's all working. Nice. So I actually think that this building is almost complete. We have one more addition that we have to do. And yes, Jab, you have guessed correctly. It is to put Ducky on the throne. Let's put Ducky right on the throne. Wow, that is looking amazing. Yes, Ducky, you suit that throne so well. Oh my gosh. All hail Lord Ducky. Oh, praise the Almighty that oversees these lands upon thy throne of immense spikage and grandeur. Yes, thy all-powerful shall have full control over us mortals, and thy savior shall be hatched from this egg to offer salvation for our wicked souls. Oh, this is too fun. Jab, I think we did good. This is freaking awesome. I wouldn't have chosen any other lord to oversee the base. So yeah, guys, that is the Ducky temple complete, and it is looking so freaking cool. I really like the way that it has turned out. And honestly, that is the perfect building to be the last building, because Ducky suits it, okay? Ducky is very worthy of being the center of the last building ever built. But yeah, now we gotta extend this sidewalk. We got this side done, but we also need to extend the sidewalk on this side as well. And then of course we gotta put down these countertops. Now over here we have these thin countertops that just look really bad. I just don't like the way that that looks. What we can do is we can actually use these over here for the front of the base, and that's actually going to save us a lot of time getting birch wood and everything. And under here we can actually just put some blue spruce, and that's actually going to make it a lot more consistent, and I think it's going to look a lot better than what we have. So yeah, we can just place these on top of the skinny smooth walls made of blue spruce right here. Okay guys, so me and Jab have been hard at work putting in this border to the base, and that is looking really good. As you guys can see, it extends all the way over here, and then we put in this little speed bump. I decided to go with gold wood and birch wood just to make it a little bit different from over here, because this is more of a warning bump. This is just the entrance to the actual road, so I decided to do something a little bit more subtle and different. And yeah, it's way smoother, as you guys can see. If you guys remember, it was always super, super bumpy. And it still is with this side over here. As you guys can see, it is very bumpy on this side, but in theory, you should not be entering the road from that side. You should only be going this way, or you should be exiting the road this way. So if you're going off of the road, it's not bumpy at all. It's just when you're going onto it. Hey, Jab, excuse me, help, somebody help me, Jab. Oh gosh, no, let's not go to the water. No, Jab, I have axes. Jab. Oh gosh. What the heck? Dude, what the heck, bro? You almost killed me. I somehow managed to save myself with the blueprint glitch. But yeah, that should actually be the entire base complete. We have finally finished the freaking base. And let's check our data size. Oh, we made it to data size 19, which means, yeah, we can't do much else. If we go over the data size limit, we risk losing progress, which I really don't want to risk. So yeah, that means we gotta end the series in the next episode. Man, it's been a wild ride. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much going to do it for this episode. It has been such a blast. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And I'll see you in the next episode once it's out. See ya!